Albania is a small country, but its traditions are as rich and colorful as its mountains and coastline. They tell the story of a people deeply connected to their roots. Let's take a journey through 10 of the most unique and fascinating traditions you'll find in Albania. Every evening when the sun sets, Albanian streets come alive with something called Xhiro. It's basically a big evening stroll where everyone comes out to walk, chat, and catch up. Families, couples, kids, and grandparents, you'll see them all strolling up and down the main street, often with a coffee or ice cream in hand. It's not about getting anywhere. It's about connecting with people, seeing friends, and just being part of the community. In seaside towns, Xhiro happens along the promenade, with music playing and cafes buzzing. Years ago, it was even a way for young people to meet and flirt, exchanging glances as they walked by. Even today, despite busy modern life, Xhiro is still a nightly ritual for many Albanians. It's the heartbeat of the community. In northern Albania, there's an old code of honor called the Kanun. Most of it isn't used anymore, but one part of it is still alive and well: Besa. Besa means giving your word, your promise, and once you give it, you can't break it, no matter what. If someone has your Besa, it means they can trust you with their life. Long ago, people would rely on Besa to stop blood feuds, guarantee safe passage through dangerous lands, or settle disputes. And it wasn't just words. People truly risked their lives to keep their promises. This idea is so strong that during World War II, many Albanians sheltered Jewish families, simply because they had given their Besa. Today, Besa is still taught to kids as one of the highest values: keeping your word, staying loyal, and protecting those who trust you. Every March 14th, Albania celebrates Dita Verës, or Summer Day. It's one of the country's oldest festivals, going all the way back to pagan times, long before modern religions took root. It marks the end of winter and the beginning of warmer days, and people celebrate by heading outside for picnics, music, and dancing. In the city of Elbasan, the heart of the festival, everyone eats Valle, big sweet sugar cookies baked just for this day. Kids wear red and white braided bracelets for luck and health, and in some towns, people light bonfires and jump over them to chase away bad energy. It's a joyful, colorful day, and one of the best times to see Albanians celebrate life and nature. If you ever get invited to an Albanian wedding, prepare yourself. It's not just a party, it's an event that can last for days. These weddings are huge, with entire families, neighbors, and even whole villages joining in. The bride's departure from her family home is one of the most emotional moments, often with songs and tears as she says goodbye. Then, the celebration begins. Endless food like Byrek and roasted lamb, live folk music, and dancing that can last until the sun comes up. There are fun little rituals too. Sometimes guests toss money on a tree for good luck, or balance bread on the bride's head to bring prosperity. The groom's family gifts the bride gold, and everyone showers the couple with blessings and gifts. It's loud, it's joyful, and it's all about bringing two families together with music, laughter, and mountains of food. Down in the south of Albania, you'll hear something truly unique: Iso-Polyphony. It's a style of traditional singing where several voices come together, one leading and others creating this deep, droning harmony called the Iso. The sound is haunting, beautiful, and completely unlike anything else. These songs tell stories about love, heroes, battles, and the mountains themselves. They're usually sung at festivals, weddings, or around a fire on long nights, with younger singers learning from the older ones. This tradition is so important, UNESCO even recognized it as part of the world's cultural heritage. For Albanians, Iso-Polyphony isn't just music. It's a connection to the past and a way to keep their history alive through song. Ask any Albanian about food, and one of the first things they'll mention is Byrek. It's a flaky, savory pie filled with cheese, spinach, or meat, and you'll find it in nearly every home and bakery. But Byrek is more than a snack. It's part of Albanian hospitality. Families make it by hand, rolling out the dough, layering it carefully, and baking it over a wood fire. Sharing Byrek, along with other traditional dishes like tavkosi or fergesya, is a way to bring people together. At celebrations, tables are piled high with food, because in Albania, feeding your guests isn't just expected. It's a way of showing love and respect. Every bite is a little taste of history, with recipes passed down for generations. At any big Albanian celebration, especially weddings, you're bound to see the Valle Shqiptare, or the Albanian eagle dance. People form a circle, the music starts, usually drums, clarinets, and folk instruments, and the dance begins. The movements are strong, graceful, and inspired by the eagle, Albania's national symbol. The steps change depending on the region. In the north, they're powerful and energetic, while in the south, they're softer and more flowing. Men and women both join in, with men often doing big, bold steps in the center and women moving in elegant, synchronized patterns. The best part? Anyone can join. It's not just a performance, it's an invitation to celebrate together, to feel connected, and to keep the tradition alive. All across Albania, you'll find sacred spots, mountaintops, springs, and old shrines where people leave offerings. Ribbons, coins, candles, even pieces of fabric are tied to trees or left by the water as people make wishes for health, love, or protection. These traditions go way back to a time before organized religion, when people believed these places held special powers. One of the most famous is Mount Timor, where thousands of people gather each year, offering sacrifices or lighting candles in a massive celebration. For many, these pilgrimages aren't strictly religious. They're cultural, a way to honor ancestors and feel close to nature. Even as Albania changes, these rituals remain, tying people to their land and their history. In Albania, elders aren't just respected, they're cherished. They're seen as the keepers of wisdom and the living memory of the family. When an elder speaks, everyone listens. They're served first at meals, given the best seats, and often asked to bless big life events like weddings or new homes. In villages, older men and women sometimes even help settle disputes, their experience making them natural mediators. Storytelling is a big part of this too. Grandparents share tales of past struggles, folk legends, and family history, teaching younger generations where they came from. It's a tradition that keeps families close and makes sure that, even as life speeds up, the wisdom of the past isn't forgotten. In Albania, there's one thing you can count on. If you visit someone's home, you'll never leave hungry, and you'll probably leave with a full heart. Hospitality, or Mikpritja, isn't just a nice gesture here. It's sacred. If you show up, even unannounced, the family will set out their best food, pour you a glass of homemade reiki, and treat you like royalty. This tradition comes from an ancient code called the Kanun, which says that guests must be protected and honored, even if they're strangers. Turning someone away is considered shameful, so no matter how little a family has, they'll share it. Even today, in cities and villages alike, it's common to hear, "You can't leave without eating." It's not just about the food, it's about making you feel like family and showing the world the warmth and pride of the Albanian spirit. Albania's culture comes alive through traditions like Mikpritja and Xhiro. These customs reflect the country's deep-rooted sense of warmth and connection, keeping its heritage alive in everyday life. Have you ever experienced any of these Albanian traditions? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.